What is going on, everybody? James Black Tech Committee here, and today we bring you the Cyber Monday deals for 2021, starting with the Echo Auto. Now, I think this is actually a great deal because it's dropping from $50 down to only $15, and I think that's a great deal. When I first saw the $50 price tag when this thing first came out, I was kind of like, no, I'm okay, because that's a bit. I think for me that's a bit of a steep asking price, especially for this device. But knowing it's only gonna be $15 in order to put an Amazon Echo in your car, I think is great, especially if you're also someone like me who actually is heavily invested in the Amazon ecosystem and likes to set different routines. Having an Amazon Echo in your car seems like, I don't know, it just seems like a no-brainer to me. Now, I know this thing has a lot of mixed reviews. I've seen different reviews out there through Amazon, Best Buy, YouTube out there from different people reviewing it though. And I know that it's kind of a toss-up. Some people love it, some people don't like it. But I don't know. I'm gonna probably get one and try it out for myself. So to be able to have an Amazon Echo in my car just seems pretty cool to me, and be able to actually do different things. Now, this thing has actually been out for 2 years, so I wonder if some of the criticisms that have been in the reviews that I've seen and read about, I wonder if those have been kind of ironed out and seen. Because I have not seen a review on this, at least on YouTube, in the last 2 years. I've not seen anybody who's recently reviewed this thing. So I kind of wonder if all those critiques have been kind of ironed out with the Echo Auto. But I think this is a great deal. Next, if you want to save a little more money, you can also trade in different devices as well and maybe save up 25% off this as well. But I think $15 for an Echo Auto is actually pretty much a steal in my opinion. I think this is actually an amazing deal on the smart plugs because honestly, I use smart plugs here at my home. I have two of them I use right now, one for my living room lights and then one for my Christmas tree I have set up. So it's kind of nice to be able to kind of use my voice assistant to whether I'm in my bedroom, whether I'm in the kitchen, or whether I'm even like just not even home and I'm using my voice assistant on my phone, like to be able to turn on and off the lights like that. I think it's great. I think this is awesome for setting routines, and knowing it's dropping from $25 down to $17.49. I think it's a good buy. I definitely recommend it. I think $17.49 is actually a steal because you're actually only paying a little bit over $5 each if you divide it out amongst the three. So I honestly, I think that this is a good buy right here, especially if you're going to go, especially if you're already heavily invested in the Amazon ecosystem. I mean, why not? Now moving on to Blink products. Now this isn't, I'm not going to pick just one Blink item in general. I mean, like, I primarily use the Blink mini camera here, but from what I've seen, a lot of these Blink products are really good. They got the outdoor camera here. You got the minis that you could use indoors. You have the different security cameras. You got the stick cam here. You have the different packs. This is honestly, I think Blink is actually a really amazing product. I personally love it, being able to keep an eye on my dog while I'm at work and be able to kind of keep just an eye on my place in general is great. And I think Blink is an amazing product. The pictures come in pretty crystal clear. I think they make a pretty good product. Knowing they actually make a variety of different products like the outdoor floodlight cameras and the doorbell and everything else like that. And they're all on a pretty good sale here. You're going from like $140 down to $100, which is good. I think up here, I saw another one that was a little bit of a deal. You're going from like 89 down to 54. Yeah, you can even buy them in packs too, which is pretty good. I like that. If you're in the market for getting a security camera of any kind, I think Blink's the way to go in my personal opinion. Now moving on to gaming products. This is the Razer Kishi, is dropping from $100 down to only $60. I think that's a dang good buy. I think that's amazing. And the fact that they also make it for Android, they make it for the iPhone. You keep, even if you want to, you get like the little Xbox branded version, which I think the only difference between that is that the home button here, as you can see, it goes from the home button, and if you click on that, it just turns into the Xbox logo. I don't really think there's any difference between the two, but if you're someone who likes the visual appeal of having the Xbox logo right there on the controller, I mean, you could go with that. It's still the same price, whichever one you go for. Yeah, if you go for the iPhone or the Android. Oh, actually, well, I'll correct myself on that one. Actually, if you're an Android user, actually, it will drop down to $44.99, so basically $45. And it looks like the original list price for that was $80. So unfortunately, for iPhone users, you're going to be paying the Apple tax by getting the iPhone version. So yeah, if you're an iPhone user, you'll be paying $60. If you're an Android user, you'll be paying $45. So, but honestly, I think products like these are really good. Unfortunately, you will not be able to use a case with these. You'll have to take the case off the phone. But if you're someone who actually likes to game on your phone and things like this are a great product. Now, a better alternative, I will say though, now you'll be paying a little bit more. The Backbone One Controller for your iPhone. So if you're an iPhone user, you could pay $85. So it's dropped right now from $100 down to $85 for the Backbone One. Now, that is a controller I recently reviewed. I think it's an amazing controller. Being able to actually use the buttons are very clicky and responsive. And not to mention the fact that with the Backbone One, you get a interface with the Backbone One app. So you pretty much could transform your phone into its own gaming console, but you cannot do that with the Razer Kishi. With the Razer Kishi, you just slap it on your phone and you pretty much have to like scroll through your phone and open up the app you want to. With the Backbone One, you could pretty much go in the app and it will just kind of, you can select through the recent games you played on your phone, regardless of the app it's in, whether it's the PlayStation Remote Play app, Xbox like Remote Play, or even xCloud, or even if it's Google Stadia, or if you're playing Call of Duty Mobile, you could pretty much just go through your entire gaming library that's in your phone and actually will get put onto the Backbone One app, so you can open up whatever gaming app you're using, which I think is amazing. So honestly, I just think that the Backbone One is a much superior thing. Now, if you're an Android user right now, you cannot get the Backbone One. They're currently working on making a Backbone One for the Android, but right now, if you're looking for a controller for your Android phone, the Razer Kishi is pretty much your best option. I shouldn't say your only option, but your best option at the moment. Now, moving on to the final deal for Cyber Monday, has to be the Skullcandyhesh ANC wireless noise canceling over the ear headphones. Now, I think that I love headphones. Right now I have right here a pair of the Skullcandy Crusher ANCs, which I absolutely love these. The bass on this is amazing. It just head rattling how much the bass actually comes out of these. I love them. The only thing is though, these aren't noise canceling. These aren't the Crusher ANCs, and they don't have their own version of transparency mode, and that's where the Hesh ANC comes in. Well, granted, active noise canceling is the primary selling point of this though, but this actually does also come with its own version of transparency mode, like Apple's AirPod Pros, which I think is awesome. Because to be frankly honest, I tried the AirPod Pros, wasn't a huge fan of the silicone ear tips inside my ear. I'm more of a fan of the over-the-ear style like this, just because then I like the nice soft cushions around my ear, and it's more comfortable than putting something in my ear. And knowing this actually has active noise canceling and also their own version of transparency mode, I think is amazing. Because to be frankly honest, coming at only $80 is pretty awesome. Now you can actually pay a little bit more. You can go with the Beats Studio 3s, which are coming in about $169 right now for Cyber Monday, but you will be paying about a little bit over more than twice the price to get basically active noise canceling and the transparency mode. Now, yes, the Studio 3s do have the W1 chip that actually allows for easier pairing with your iPhone. But for me personally, I have no problem just holding on a button and pairing it manually. And plus also knowing you're paying half the price to get, and you're still getting ANC and the transparency mode. Yes, I'm pretty sure that ANC and transparency mode probably won't be as good as something coming directly from Apple with their Beats headphones. I personally feel that Skullcandy makes some very good headphones and very comfortable headphones at that. And the cool thing is here, all the colors you get here, pretty much with the exception of the mod gray, all come in at $80. You can get the black, you can get just the regular gray one right here, which is their chill gray, or you can even get which I think looks really nice, is the mod white, which looks really good. So you get these three colors here for only $80, and you get the mod gray for $90. I think it's honestly a good buy. I like these. I will definitely be picking up myself a pair of these headphones. So these have been my top 5 deals for Cyber Monday 2021. Let me know what you guys plan on picking up this holiday season. And if you guys plan on picking up any of these items I've shown you here, I will leave links down in the description below to every single item. As always, it's been James Blue Eye Tech. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one.